Listen closely. Something has shifted in the unseen realms. The air around you carries a vibration it has never carried before. A tremor echoes in the spirit world, and only the chosen feel it. Do you sense it? That stirring in your chest is not imagination. It is the whisper of heaven declaring, "The hour has come." You did not stumble here by chance. This moment was written into your destiny before time began. I declare unto you, you are the vessel of a sudden miracle. You are not ordinary. You are not forgotten. You are the chosen. This is not an ordinary channel, and this is not an ordinary moment. When you subscribe, when you press like, when you comment below, you are not just clicking a button. You are entering into covenant. Your action becomes a ritual of agreement, a seal in the unseen. Every gesture carries frequency, and when you engage, you activate the code written in your destiny. Write the word awakening in the comments as a prophetic act, and watch how heaven responds. Do not delay. This is your alignment. This is your sealing. This is your divine activation. From the very beginning, you have carried a weight others could not understand. You have felt different, set apart, even when you tried to blend in. The conversations of the crowd never fully satisfied you because your spirit was tuned to a higher frequency. You have carried burdens heavier than your years, yet those very struggles marked you as chosen. The misunderstandings, the rejections, the moments where even your family could not comprehend you, these were not curses. They were confirmations. There is a mark upon your life, invisible to the natural eye, but undeniable in the spirit. Heaven has stamped you with distinction. Have you noticed how doors close for you that open easily for others? It is because you were not meant to walk the common road. Have you noticed how storms gather around you, yet somehow you survive what would have destroyed another? It is because hidden favor rests upon you. You have always carried signs of spiritual distinction, the ability to discern what others cannot, the restless stirring in your soul when you are in the wrong place, the strange acceleration when you step into the right moment. These are not coincidences. They are codes, prophetic signals written into your destiny. You are not forgotten. You are not cursed. You are sealed. The loneliness, the weight, the long nights of questioning, these are the fingerprints of the chosen. And now, the very mark that once made you feel like an outcast will become the evidence of your divine appointment. Heaven has whispered your name. You were never meant to fit in. You were meant to stand out. Have you noticed the restless energy that refuses to let you sleep the way you once did? Your spirit is awake, even when your body longs for rest. This is not exhaustion. It is acceleration. Heaven is stirring your inner man, aligning you with divine timing. Perhaps your dreams have shifted. What once seemed like random images now feel like visions wrapped in symbols, messages clothed in mystery. These are not illusions. They are glimpses into the unseen. Your night hours have become holy classrooms where God speaks in codes and whispers in shadows. Then there is the sudden isolation. People you thought would stay forever have stepped away. Invitations have dried up. The phone is silent. Yet this silence is not punishment. It is preparation. The chosen are often pulled away from noise so they can hear the frequency of heaven clearly. And can you feel it? That inner fire that burns without consuming you. A holy flame, ignited deep within, making you restless for more, urging you to break cycles, to shed skins, to rise higher. That fire is not random. It is the seal of your transformation. These symptoms are not accidents. They are signals, coded signs from eternity. You are in transition. The old version of you cannot remain, for a new dimension is opening. The unseen has begun to manifest, and your entire being is responding to the call of destiny. There is a reason this is unfolding in your life now. Nothing about your timing is accidental. Heaven has cycles, divine calendars, hidden alignments that the natural eye cannot perceive. What feels sudden to you has been written in eternity long before. You took your first breath. This is not delay. This is design. Portals have opened in the unseen. Frequencies are synchronizing in ways beyond human comprehension. The heavens have shifted, and you are standing in the appointed window. That is why the pressure has intensified, why the warfare felt heavier, why your spirit has been restless. The womb of destiny is contracting, pushing you into the new. This is the appointed hour. The fullness of cycles, both cosmic and personal, has converged upon this moment. That is why opportunities will suddenly appear, why revelation will suddenly download into your mind, why strength you thought was gone will rise again. You are stepping into divine alignment. Hear this clearly. What could not happen for years will now happen in days. What was locked is about to swing wide open, because heaven does not measure by clocks, it measures by appointed times, and your time is now. Do not mistake your trials as punishment. They are the initiation tests of the awakened. Loneliness is not abandonment. It is consecration. When the crowd disappears and the room falls silent, heaven is drawing you closer. Your solitude is a sanctuary where your spirit learns the frequency of the divine. Rejection has cut deep, hasn't it? People you trusted turned their backs. Doors you knocked on stayed shut. But hear me, rejection is redirection. The no from man is a yes from heaven, pushing you toward the path only your feet can walk. Then comes the weight of financial warfare. Bills stacking, resources drying, pressure tightening. Yet even this is training. You are learning that provision is not your employer, not your bank, not the systems of this world. Provision is coded into your covenant. Lack becomes the soil, where faith grows unshakable. And finally, the unseen spiritual resistance, the heaviness, the strange battles in your mind, the sudden discouragements. These are signs that forces of darkness recognize your rising. The attack confirms your anointing. The struggle is proof of your significance. Each trial is fire. Each obstacle is a chisel. Each battle is a refining process. You are not being broken. You are being built. The awakened must pass through tests, for only the tested can carry the weight of glory. What you endure now is shaping you for what you are about to carry. Your journey is not random. It is structured, coded, designed by the hand of heaven. The path of the chosen is never straight. It is marked by portals. These portals are thresholds, stages of transition, gateways that every awakened one must walk through. And today, I unveil the 4 portals of awakening that you are stepping into. The fire gate. This is the first portal, the place of burning. Here, everything you thought was secure is tested by flame. Relationships may dissolve. Jobs may slip from your hand. Possessions you trusted in may scatter. At the fire gate, illusions are consumed. Do not fear the fire. Fire is both destroyer and purifier. It burns away the false securities, the counterfeit identities, the distractions that tether you to a lower frequency. The fire gate feels violent, but it is holy. What cannot withstand the flame was never meant to remain. And when you pass through this portal, you emerge refined, lighter, sharper, ready to carry the weight of true destiny. The silent river after the fire, you are led into silence. This is the silent river, a current of solitude. The invitations dry up, the crowds grow quiet, and you find yourself walking alone. Yet in this silence, the river carries revelation. The silent river is where you learn to hear the whisper of heaven without interference. It is where you discover the language of dreams, the voice within the stillness, the codes hidden in quiet nights. Many resist this stage, mistaking it for abandonment. But those who embrace it receive treasures no one else can see. For at the silent river, the Spirit of God tutors your soul in secret. The breaking shell. Then comes the breaking shell. This is the moment where everything you built around your ego, your masks, your titles, your false strength, begins to crack. It feels humiliating. It feels like exposure. But the shell must break, for inside it is the truest you. The breaking shell is not meant to destroy you. It is meant to reveal you. Like a seed that cannot sprout until its husk splits, your destiny cannot emerge until the false self shatters. You may feel stripped, but you are actually being unveiled. The breaking is painful, but it is sacred. For in this portal, heaven dismantles every lie you believed about yourself, so that only truth remains. The radiant dawn finally. You emerge into the radiant dawn. After the fire, after the silence, after the breaking, comes light. This is the season where clarity pierces through the fog. You awaken with confidence that does not come from ego, but from divine certainty. The radiant dawn is the hour where miracles manifest, where favor flows, where opportunities align like stars. This is not shallow happiness. This is radiant authority. You walk with a glow that cannot be hidden. People notice a shift in you. They see the light in your eyes, the steadiness in your steps, the unshakable peace you carry. The radiant dawn is not the end of your journey, but it is the unveiling of your destiny. The fourfold path. Do you see it now? The fire gate purifies. The silent river instructs. The breaking shell reveals. The radiant dawn empowers. Each portal is essential. Each stage unlocks a new code in your spirit. If you are in the fire, do not despair. If you are in the silence, do not panic. If you are in the breaking, do not quit. Because beyond it all waits the radiant dawn, where miracles unfold suddenly, and your life testifies of glory. Few ever walk this path, but you, yes, you, have been chosen to pass through these portals. And as you walk them, you are not merely surviving. You are ascending into the fullness of your calling. The portals are open. The question is not if you will walk through, but how boldly you will step into them. Heaven is waiting. Destiny is calling. And the radiant dawn is nearer than you realize. Right now, even as you listen, your entire being is being rewired. The shift is not only emotional, it is energetic. Your very DNA is receiving divine instructions, hidden codes woven into your cells before the foundation of the world. This is why you feel surges of energy at strange times, why your thoughts are sharper, why your heart beats with a rhythm you cannot explain. You are syncing with heaven's frequency. There are moments when sudden downloads strike your mind, Ideas, visions, insights you never studied, but somehow know. These are not random. They are divine vibrations, information transmitted from spirit to spirit. Bypassing logic and planting wisdom, you are being upgraded. Your emotions, once unstable, are finding alignment. Your mind, once clouded, is clearing. Your spirit, once restless, is settling into a higher dimension. You are literally being tuned, like an instrument in the hand of the master. Each frequency you align with draws you closer to the miracle, about to manifest. This is why you cannot return to old patterns, old conversations, old cycles. Your frequency has changed. You carry new codes, and everything not aligned with this higher vibration will either adjust to you or fall away. Do not fear the rewiring. It is not breakdown. It is breakthrough. Heaven is sculpting your energy for what is to come. You cannot step into the new while clinging to the old. That is why heaven has brought you to the place of shattering. It feels violent. It feels final. But it is holy. The old frequency cannot carry the new blessing. The weight of your miracle requires a vessel reborn. Picture ashes scattered by the wind. Everything that once defined you reduced to dust. Broken mirrors surround you, reflecting. Fragments of who you used to be, reminding you that the image you carried no longer fits. Like a snake shedding its skin, you are peeling away identities that were never truly yours. The false strength, the survival masks, the borrowed voices, they are falling off. This is not destruction, it is rebirth. The shattering is the sound of chains breaking. The ashes are the soil of new beginnings. The broken mirrors no longer show your past. They clear the space for the reflection of your truest self. Do not mourn the pieces left behind. Celebrate them, for they carried you this far. But now, heaven demands an upgrade. You are stepping into a new frequency, and everything that was too small, too fragile, too false cannot come with you. Rise from the ashes. Step away from the shattered glass. Feel the freedom of new skin upon your soul. For you are not ending. You are becoming. Do not be deceived by the thunder around you. Storms do not mean you are abandoned. Storms are proof that you are transitioning. The winds are not here to destroy you. They are here to carry you. The lightning is not judgment. It is illumination. Even in the chaos, you are held. Angels encamp around you. Though unseen to your natural eye, they stand as fiery guardians on every side. Every tear you have shed has been counted. Every cry in the midnight hour has been heard. You have never been alone. Not for a moment. Storms are wombs of glory. Within the thunder, your destiny is being formed. Within the shaking, your miracle is gestating. Just as the seed must break in the dark soil before it rises, you too are breaking only to bloom. So, take heart. Let the winds roar. Let the rain fall. Let the world shake. You are not fragile. You are chosen. And in the very eye of the storm, there is a sanctuary carved for you, a divine shelter where peace flows like a river, and heaven whispers, "Be still. You are safe. You are mine." Hear this decree, and let it echo in the deepest chambers of your spirit. You are unstoppable, unshakable, unbreakable. What has tried to break you only revealed your strength. What has tried to silence you only sharpened your voice. You have walked through fire and did not burn, through storms and did not drown, through rejection and did not collapse. That is because heaven has anchored you in unshakable power. I declare authority flows through you. When you speak, atmospheres will shift. When you act, doors will obey. You are not a victim. You are a vessel of dominion. You carry the authority of one who has been refined, tested, and sealed. I decree, wealth is aligning with you. Not only financial increase, but abundance in ideas, in resources, in influence. You are stepping into the flow of divine provision where lack cannot remain. The codes of prosperity are written in your frequency, and they will attract what is assigned to you. I declare, healing flows through you. Every scar becomes a testimony. Every wound becomes a wellspring of power. Even your brokenness is transformed into medicine for others. I decree, legacy flows through you. Generations will be blessed because you endured. Your bloodline shifts. Your lineage rises because you said yes. Stand tall, chosen one. The world will know you are unstoppable, unshakable, unbreakable. When your frequency shifts, the world cannot remain neutral. Some will mock you. They will call you strange, too intense, too different. But their mocking is not evidence of your weakness. It is evidence of your awakening. Others will envy you, feeling the weight of favor on your life, though they cannot. Name it. Their envy reveals what even they secretly know. You are marked. There will be resistance. People who once embraced you may now distance themselves, uncomfortable with the light you carry. Darkness is always unsettled when true light walks into the room. Yet take courage, for this resistance is confirmation that the codes within you are active. At the same time, others will sense something holy about you. They will honor you without knowing why. They will be drawn to your words, your presence, your energy. They will say, there is something different about you, and they will be right. Both reactions, resistance and reverence, are signs of your transformation. You cannot be ignored. You cannot be hidden. Your very existence provokes a response because your frequency announces the chosen has risen. Lift your eyes beyond the present storm, for what lies ahead is greater than what you have endured. I see prophetic glimpses breaking forth like flashes of light through the clouds. Doors that were locked tight are swinging open, not by force, but by divine command. Where you once heard no, you will soon hear welcome. Generational blessings are unfolding. Curses that lingered in your bloodline are shattering. What your ancestors could not reach, you will walk into. You are the hinge of history, the turning point through which legacy is restored and multiplied. The tears of those before you water the soil of your breakthrough. Your lineage is being redeemed. The mistakes, the losses, the brokenness that marked your family will no longer define your name. Instead, honor, strength, and abundance will flow through your line. Children yet unborn will thank you for the battles you overcame. And hidden legacies, assignments buried, gifts forgotten, promises delayed are being uncovered. You will discover treasures that were waiting for you. Mantles that skipped generations now resting upon your shoulders. This is the vision beyond. You are not just surviving, you are establishing. You are not just breaking through, you are birthing destiny that will echo for generations. Hear this now, and let it reverberate in your spirit. From this day, you rise. The old season is closed. The old frequency is broken. The veil has lifted, and heaven has shifted your frequency forever. I decree and declare, no chain shall bind you again, no curse shall follow you again, no fear shall hold you again. The body codes of your destiny are activated, the seals of your calling are unlocked, and the portals of favor are opening before you. From this moment, your steps are ordered by divine authority. Every move you make echoes with heaven's backing. Every word you release carries weight in the unseen. Every prayer you whisper thunders across realms. You are walking in a dimension where angels respond, where miracles align, where sudden blessings manifest without warning. I prophesy, your frequency is now untouchable. The storms may rage, but they cannot drown you. The fire may burn, but it cannot consume you. The opposition may rise, but it cannot stop you, for the decree of heaven has sealed it. You are unstoppable, unshakable, unbreakable. Mark this moment. This is not inspiration, it is impartation. Heaven has written a new line in your story. You will look back and know that this was the hour. Everything shifted, so I say again with finality, from this day you rise. Heaven has shifted your frequency forever. Chosen one, this is not the end, it is the sealing. What you do next determines how this word anchors into your life. In the natural, it looks simple, pressing like, subscribing, leaving a comment. But in the spirit, it is covenant, it is agreement, it is alignment. Your action is not casual, it is sacred. When you comment, you are writing your yes into the atmosphere. When you subscribe, you are stepping into ongoing flow, saying, I choose to remain aligned with this frequency. When you press like, you are stamping your agreement in heaven's record. Do not dismiss this as ritual. It is activation. Every act you take in faith seals what has been spoken. If this word has resonated with you, declare it boldly in the comments. Write, I rise, or awakening, as your prophetic stamp. Let heaven see it. Let the unseen world register it. This is your moment of covenant alignment. This is your sacred agreement. Do not scroll away unchanged. Seal the prophecy. Step into destiny and activate the flow that has been waiting for you. Your like, your comment, your subscribe seals this prophecy. Your action is your agreement.